Hi, I'm Matt Chenard with Delta Waterfowl, here with a December migration update brought to you by Kent Cartridge. Well, here in North Dakota, we're experiencing those mild temperatures that you don't really expect to see in December. It's kind of welcome news for us because it's kept the snow away, and there is a few pockets of ducks here and there. Most of the smaller dabblers and the divers have moved on south, but there's still some pockets of mallards and of course Canada geese hanging around. So there's still good hunts to be had in this part of the world. Further north in Canada, the same story. We're hearing a few pockets of birds around, but most everything has moved south at this point. We've got some great updates from you we're going to start off here in the Mississippi and Central Flyways, and then we'll move on to other parts of North America.
Hey guys, out here in Missouri and Kansas, we've seen a big uptick in mallard numbers since Thanksgiving, which is good news for a lot of duck hunters. Gave us some new birds to hunt, and who doesn't like shooting mallards? Looking at the forecast, we got a lot of this warm, sunny weather coming. I think we're supposed to hit a lot of areas that are going to get up near 70 this coming weekend. That's not the greatest hunting conditions, but we got some birds around, and then right after that, it's going to cool back off again. That moon's finally starting to disappear a little bit at night. Ducks are going to start trading around during the day. Get out there in the marsh, get after some of these new mallards that have showed up. Be safe out in the field.
Hey guys, coming to you with a quick migration report. Well, season's kicked off all around the south. We're getting good to fair reports from all around the region. North Alabama, hearing that some divers are starting to show up, ringnecks, teal, gadwall, really a mixed bag over there. Reports out of the Mississippi Delta, it's still very dry, but they do have a lot of shovelers, teal and gadwalls around. Speckled belly starting to show up as well. You guys be safe out there this season, and whenever you can, please introduce someone new to the sport. Be safe.
We're still waiting on some winter weather down here. It's been a pretty mild season so far. You know, we had a really good cold front right there at Halloween, and that pushed our birds down here to start the season, but you know, we haven't had much of a cold front or any kind of weather system since. And these birds have really gotten kind of stale, become local ducks since our season started. Talked to guys all around the state and in the South Arkansas as well, and it's just also still very dry. Reports that I've gotten, you know, good number of teal, pintails, and some spoonies, and an unusually high amount of gray ducks being shot in the fields this year. And that's just, you know, a sign that all of our cypress bottoms and our sloughs and our bayous are just really dry, and those are the kinds of habitat that you usually find those gray ducks in, and so they're out in the fields and the reservoirs on the big water. And that's been the one kind of, I guess, comment I've heard the most around the state is seeing more gray ducks. But again, we really need some rain, get us back to, you know, what we would all consider a normal water level. You know, we had a very, very dry, extreme drought summer, and we're just haven't, you know, fully recovered from that with the amount of rain we've received so far. So looking forward to getting that rain hopefully soon, getting some cold weather, push some ducks down from up north. We still got, you know, 75% of our season left. So still plenty of opportunity to get out there, have fun, be safe, and good luck the rest of this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, it sounds like it's kind of hit or miss. We've got some really dry conditions in parts of the south, extreme drought. We've got, you know, other areas where they're finding some ducks, but the warm temperatures are keeping them from moving on. Hopefully we'll have some better weather conditions that move in and improve the hunting conditions over the next month or so. Now let's get some updates from our coastal flyways.
My dog Sarge and I are coming to you today from the banks of the beautiful Snake River in southern Idaho. As we pass through on the freeway today, hoping to hear great news from duck hunters, but unfortunately we just don't have any to present to you about the Pacific Flyway right now. It's been a beautiful, balmy fall and early winter. We finally had the storm that came through the last 3 days, and cold enough weather, at least in my home state, where our northern marshes have frozen from anywhere from 1 inch to 3 inches of ice, which is wonderful news for local hunters. as it congregates the birds that have been spread out across waters that are so great that we haven't seen in a few years. As for the state of California, I heard from a good friend yesterday that works at one of the state-owned refuge complexes, if you will, for public land hunting. There in California, you have to check your birds in as you come back from hunting, and he said that unfortunately the average is only about a half a duck per person right now. But they have just started seeing teal, so we're hoping that the weather continues to change and continues to push more ducks down to duck hunters throughout the center states here in the Intermountain region. And we hope you continue to get out there and make every effort, make those memories with families and friends. Take your best hunting pal along with you so they can enjoy the day with you as well. And we wish you the very best. Hope to bring you more good news or better news in the month of January.
Howdy folks, out here in the PNW, we are just getting past the halfway mark of our season. And let me tell you right now, the hunting is good. Just about across the entire region, you can get out there and find some ducks. You can find some geese. They're still coming down. I'm here to tell you right now, we are still getting new birds. We are starting to see sea duck traffic. More sea ducks being shot inland as they move easterly through the region. And right now, I highly encourage you, get out there, get some duck hunting in. The birds are, if you're in the southern part of the region, the birds are just starting to show up for you. We are on fire right now, folks. Get out there, do some duck hunting. It's just about to get wet on us, right? We've had a fairly mild season. It's been going really good. Winchester and I have been getting after them pretty good. We hope to see you out in the marsh. Get out there, take a new hunter hunting, get some people involved, volunteer for a local chapter. We'll see you in the marsh. Get out there, have a great rest of the season, you guys. We'll see you in December.
Greetings from Florida. We've received tons of feedback that it was a fantastic opener. Right now we have tons of new ducks moving through the state. Lots of teal, pintails, canvasbacks, bluebills, and redheads. We're just waiting for the ringnecks to move in next. We are currently on our split and look forward to hitting the water on this Saturday, December 9th. Be safe and good luck on your adventures. Thanks.
First week of December, we're well above normal average temperatures here in the Northeast Atlantic. Stalling a lot of birds that are from up north. The guys have been shooting down them pretty good up in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. They're trickling down through New York, but we're really stale here in Pennsylvania. Boys are telling me it's really good shooting over in Delaware. Maryland's still spotty with birds. So these normal and warm temperatures have got our birds in a stalemate. You're probably all experiencing high temperatures, heavy fogs, lack of birds, and if you have birds, they're probably really stale. So you're gonna have to get out there, you're gonna have to scout, you're gonna have to look real hard and try to find where you can get some birds and wait for that big cold front to hit New York and southern Canada and push the rest of this migration down to us. So while you're out there, get somebody new involved, take a new person hunting, be safe, have a great season. Thank you.
Thanks guys for the updates. Sounds like kind of similar to what we heard in the Mississippi and Central flyways. Warm weather in the Atlantic flyway has kind of made some guys have really good luck. In other areas it's not. It's a little bit slower. Hopefully we'll get some of those December, January cold fronts that'll move some birds around and improve the luck. In the Pacific flyway, a little bit better luck. You know, it's got some rain, got some cooler weather, and birds are moving in. Sounds like great hunts are to be had out that way. Well, that's it for this month's migration update. Thank you as always for watching. We'll be back in January with another migration update.